What's your favorite chain restaurant?
Ooh, it's hard to say because I gotta be honest with you, I don't remember the last time I've been to one. I'm that much of a snob now. What's going on, everybody? I am in Texas today with my man Oompaville over here. What's going on, buddy?
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. We're gonna make a signature sandwich for my buddy over here. And it's based on a little interview we did earlier.
Mm-hmm. You're sort of like the Larry King of the cooking world.
I'll take it. Hey, before we dive in, did you notice my new glasses? If you didn't already know, GlassesUSA.com is one of the biggest retailers in the US for glasses and sunglasses, featuring brands like Ray-Ban, Gucci, Oakley, and many more. What's awesome about GlassesUSA.com is that glasses start at $39, which is up to 70% off of retail. Blue light blocking lenses are great for home, work, the outdoors, and by using blue light blocking lenses during screen time on your phone, well, it prevents eye strain, headaches, also helps with sleep and productivity. Shopping online can be fun, but it can also be extremely overwhelming, especially with so many options. That's why I love shopping for my new glasses with GlassesUSA.com, because they offer some amazing tools to help you find your perfect pair. One of these tools is the AR Virtual Try-On. I used it to find all my frames and it was super helpful. Also, shopping online at GlassesUSA.com is a risk-free shopping experience with free shipping and returns and 100% money-back guarantee within 14 days. GlassesUSA.com is offering a crazy exclusive discount on top of any coupon they currently have on the website just for my followers. It's only available for 24 hours. Again, it's only available for 24 hours. Click on the links in the top of my description box to get all the details, and once again, thank you to GlassesUSA.com for sponsoring this video. Well, number one, you like to eat steak, right? But you also said you're a light eater.
Yes.
So I want to make a sandwich for my buddy Caleb over here that still, gives him the hearty flavors of a steak, but isn't a heavy sandwich where it's going to weigh him down, because my man over here, he likes to stay fit.
I like to be able to sprint.
He likes to be able to...
From danger.
Yeah, from at any moment.
At any moment.
At any moment.
Yeah.
All right, well, first thing we're going to start with is a nice chimichurri. You familiar with chimichurri?
I'm aware of what that is, yes.
Okay, sick. Well,
I've never made it.
You've never made it?
No.
Well, now you're gonna know how to make it. Don't be afraid to incorporate stems. The closer I chop towards the stems though, the smaller I dice. You don't want big pieces of stem inside your chimichurri either.
Well, you didn't ask me that in my interview though.
I didn't, but you know what? I just know better than you.
That's true. I'm willing to concede that, absolutely.
As you can see, we're already pretty well chopped up here. We're not gonna go too crazy. I'm gonna take like a third bunch of flat leaf Italian parsley. For this one, I don't want as much of the stem. Parsley's got like a grassy flavor, very bright, refreshing grassy flavor, but I don't want that to overtake my chimichurri. So I'm not putting in as much parsley as I did cilantro, but I'm also not incorporating as much stem, but some stem is fine. Any vegetables that you're not a particular fan of? Am I totally putting in stuff that you can't stand and you're just not telling me to fuck off?
I have the gene that makes cilantro taste like soap.
Do you?
Yeah, but I love it though.
Oh, okay.
I still like it.
So
I like soap.
So you like to eat soap?
Oh, my beloved ice cream bar. How I love to lick your creamy center.
Oh, okay.
But only when it tastes like cilantro a little bit. It's like halfway there. I don't know. I love cilantro though.
Have you ever done a side-by-side comparison? Where
to soap and cilantro?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you take a bottle of Dawn soap and just...
Yeah, Platinum Dawn dish soap.
Oh, all right. Here, you can help me with this. You're gonna help me pick the leaves off this oregano and just put it in a bunch on the cutting board. We want to do all this oregano. Fresh oregano, not dried. For a chimichurri, I always like to go fresh oregano. Definitely has a different flavor profile. Mince this up as well. And you know what, Caleb, what you can help me with is peeling these shallots in the meantime, if you would be so kind, while I mince this up. Caleb and I had a little bit of a competition last night here. Sad to say that I was not victorious. Just Caleb's skills here just too far beyond mine.
My medieval meatball pulled away with the victory.
Definitely pulled away at something.
What's that called?
Brunoise. So it's
Brunoise.
basically a really small dice.
Okay.
It's about that size. Yeah. Fancy French term you learn in culinary school.
Not myself. I like calling it tiny chop.
Tiny chop.
Tiny chop.
Okay, that
Micro
works too.
chop.
Like oniony flavor?
I love onions.
All right.
I will eat a raw onion.
What? You will?
I will eat a raw onion. Yes.
Good.
Yes. I love onions.
All right. Then we're gonna go 2 full shallots for this one.
I love onions and I love vinegar. In fact, you made a summer salad
Yes.
yesterday, and the onions looked so good. I kept having visions of pickling them and eating them.
Oh yeah, pickled red onions are. Can't go wrong with that, buddy. You like garlic?
I love garlic.
You want to do 2 cloves, 3 cloves?
Sure. Two's good.
I think 2's good. So while Caleb's got the garlic going, I'm doing my last veg in here, which is a jalapeno. You can use Fresno, but I am using jalapeno. Fresno, the red color will definitely give you a bit more color contrast, but not necessary. You like spice, Caleb?
I do. I like flavor a lot. The only flavor I think I don't like really is, I can't think of one.
What about licorice?
I like licorice.
You like licorice?
Yes.
I'm not a fan of licorice.
I do like licorice. I like the flavor of licorice root and anise, star anise, maybe that.
I like star anise. I like it as a component, but not as the sole flavor.
What about star anise?
Star anise is particularly exquisite and probably, yeah, my favorite flavor of all time. Right, once you're done with that garlic, you can throw it in there.
Is that?
Yeah, that's great. Okay. So, we're gonna finish this off. Extra virgin olive oil.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I like it.
Healthy. Right. You said you like vinegar.
I love vinegar, yeah.
Red wine vinegar. All right. Let's see, I like more vinegar, but we'll try this first. If you want to, or if you can, if you don't mind, grab some tasting spoons. Okay. That can use more of everything. More Evu.
I'm gonna start making this.
Oh yeah, dude, this is a great condiment. And you know, if you make this at home in big batches, don't put the vinegar in yet. Just take what you want and then add the vinegar right before you eat it, so you maintain that really nice, bright, fragrant,
Makes sense.
green color in your chimichurri.
It'll stay for a while?
Yeah, it'll stay for a while. Definitely, so mix it with oil. The oil will help kind of maintain that color. All right, well, let's try this. May have to adjust for salt, but. Definitely need some salt. I think flavor-wise, it's got everything going for it.
That's very good.
You like it? Yeah?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I could just eat this.
When the video's done, see it. I do want to add some lemon zest in here, though. Yeah, this will give us those essential oils that come from the lemon skin. So give us the aroma and the freshness. Chimichurri's ready. We're gonna set this aside, let that sit. It's actually gonna wilt down a little further. Flavors are gonna glue together more. I wanna make like a very rustic compote out of this.
Okay.
Pretty much just a roasted tomatoes with salt and pepper. We're gonna pop into the oven for a few minutes.
Compost?
Compost, yes. I'm gonna serve you compost today.
Thank you.
So we're gonna take some extra virgin olive oil, put it on our tomatoes. You like black pepper?
I'm sort of a, I have something physically wrong with me that prevents me from not adding black pepper to things.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, you know, since this is a life or death scenario, you should put the black pepper on these. You ready? Ready? Everyone, you ready for this?
I absolutely love black pepper.
That was incredible. That was magical. Tomatoes are good to go. We're gonna pop it into a 400-degree preheated oven. We're gonna start prepping our steaks next.
Ignore the pots and pans.
We have some prime strip steaks here that I got from the local supermarket here in Texas. Really wonderful, and the prices of beef here are pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Which I don't hate. But for the purposes of a sandwich, I do want to remove as much of these extra bits of fat.
Okay.
Right? And silver skin. In the context of a sandwich, you know, it's all within a couple pieces of bread, right? You don't have the knife and fork that you can maneuver around pieces of silver skin. All this stuff is really tough. You don't want that
Right.
in a sandwich. But these are cleaned pretty well, so I don't really have to do too much to it.
That looks so good. I want to
right.
eat that right now.
So we got our 3 steaks. So got our steaks.
Okay.
Goes onto the tray. And salt and black pepper.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Right there.
I'll take the salt, you take the black pepper. Want to definitely go heavier than you think you need,
Okay.
because a lot of it falls off in the cooking process. All right, so I'll let you go with the black pepper. Sancho. Don't know if you know what that means.
I do not.
No, don't worry about it.
Is that a Peruvian thing?
Let us know in the comments if you know what I mean when someone sneezes and I say Sancho.
What does Sancho mean?
It means your wife's lover.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so when you sneeze in the, that's at least what I learned in the kitchens.
Okay.
When you sneeze, means your wife's hanging with her lover.
Interesting. Sancho. What if I don't have a wife?
Then I guess you're safe. A nice hot grill.
Oh, yes.
All right, just gonna throw our steaks down.
What's your name?
Sizzle, sizzle.
Is that your signature thing?
Not really, I just kind of did it now, but we can make it my signature thing now.
Chef Tsao.
Your little Guy Fieri stick.
Oh God.
Shazam!
Right, steaks are ready. I'd say those look pretty good, right?
It's pretty solid.
All right. Take out the tomatoes.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Nice and roasted. We're gonna let that cool off. Okay. I'm gonna put these steaks off to the side, let them rest.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna use this tray to bake our bread.
Okay.
And this bread, brought over from New York. This is my sandwich shop's signature Dutch crunch bread.
Oh my God.
That is popular popularized in the Bay Area, something I brought over to New York. This is our in-house fresh made bread daily. And I brought some to Texas just for you.
Thank you.
So we're gonna toast this up, get it in the oven. We just wanna warm it. I don't wanna get it crispy per se.
Okay.
Okay, add our tomatoes. Put it into the bowl. Just removing it from the stem if you want to help me out. It's a little hot. I don't know if your hands are as tempered as mine. How about you mince me up another clove of garlic? I think half of that will work. Okay, and while you're doing that, I'm actually going to grate a ton of Parmesan into our little compote, cherry tomato compote. And normally I put sliced cheese in my sandwiches, but for yours, again, to try to keep it light, I'm going with a lighter cheese. Want the refreshing acidity from the tomatoes. Cool, so our tomatoes are roasted off. They're still a little hot. And we're just gonna mix it around with cheese, flat leaf parsley, just for some color.
Like something that's inherently an art. Does this thing have a name?
It's called the Oompaville.
Okay.
Or what do you want to call it? Because this is your sandwich.
The busted nut.
Okay. One busted nut coming up right into your mouth.
Oh!
Sorry, children. This is probably one of the lightest, most refreshing sandwiches I've ever made, because typically a Mission-style sandwich will have mayonnaise, lots of cheese, lots of sauce. This is just, you know, you have all the oomph from the beef, you have these big, bold flavors. But again, hopefully if I made this right, it'll still be a really nice light sandwich to allow you to sprint at a moment's notice.
In case of danger.
In case of danger. So for Mission sandwiches, we peel out the inside of the bread, and you can actually, what's good with this is put some, yeah, you know what I'm thinking. Chimichurri on that. Cheers.
Cheers.
To the busted nut. So I think what we're gonna do is compote it on the top slice so that the bread absorbs those juices. Okay.
This is unbelievable, by the way. I'm giddy right now. I'm giddy. I've done a lot of YouTube collaborations.
Yeah.
Easily #1.
Hell yeah.
I've never busted a nut in one of these.
Caleb's busting his nut for the first time on YouTube. Some places he'd get arrested for that.
Not in Texas.
I totally forgot to chop up some kale, so how about you clear off that cutting board? We're not even dressing it, but we're putting a nice heaping mound in each sandwich. Because that heat from the steak will wilt it down as it works, okay? You know what, for good measure, we're gonna put in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm excited to see what you do with chimichurri. I guess you put it on the
right on the steak, yep, read my mind. So, let's start laying down some steak. I'm gonna pretty much go a full steak on each sandwich. Chimichurri, right on top. Not gonna be shy about it either. Okay, this is what's gonna provide the sandwich with all its cut. Moment of truth. We'll close it up. And there you go. Get your B-roll right there. Here we got the Oompaville Caleb busted nut.
Absolutely.
Let's show them the reveal.
Oh,
Look at that.
what are you doing?
Look at that.
You tell me you gotta go home, bro.
Ready to taste this for the people? Cheers.
Cheers.
Terrible. Yep, exactly what I wanted. You have that beefy flavor, but all those bright vegetables, the tomato compote, the chimichurri, their herbaceousness cuts right through, you know?
That is so good. You said you were going to make me the best sandwich I've ever had, and you definitely did. By a margin that is so extraordinary, I didn't realize sandwiches could be this good.
Appreciate that, man. For those of the people that are watching who don't know you, why don't you let the camera know who you are and what you do, and where they can find out more about you.
My name's Caleb. If you look up my name, Caleb, on YouTube, you'll probably find me. I'm extremely famous. I have a channel, 4.3 million subs, soon to be 10 million, most likely. This guy makes art. I make.
Once again, thank you to GlassesUSA.com for sponsoring today's video. And remember, GlassesUSA.com is offering a crazy exclusive discount on top of any coupon code they currently have on the website just for my followers. It's available for only 24 hours, so make sure you click on the links in the description box below. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did making it. With that said, I'm Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef, and I'll see you really soon.
There is a bit of steak in the pool right now.
Is there really? Mm-hmm. Is that a game you guys play? Catch the steak.
We were in the hot tub a couple weeks ago, and there was a piece of steak in it, and we didn't know how it got there. It was just white.
Oh, you guys are serious?
Oh, I'm serious. There's still steak in it right now, actively. Let's go see it.
Is that for real?
Yeah, it's real steak. That's steak. Yep.
And you have no idea how it got there?
I assume I just left the plate out and then it just fell in or something. I don't know.